Run your independent support businesses all in one spot on Mable. Tap into a community with thousands of new clients joining every month. Search jobs seamlessly and find work fast with last-minute jobs. Build a reliable career making a difference in someone's life and grow your skill set with over 170 free courses on demand. Set a profile that's uniquely you. Highlight your qualifications plus your passions and favourite pastimes. Agree on rates and choose your schedule and the type of work you want to do. Connect with clients you choose and build meaningful relationships your way. From service agreement templates to automated invoicing, get business done with easy in-app tools. Choose from a range of payment options that suit you. And know that we've got you covered with high-level insurance and a local support team. Power your independent support business with Mable.
Thanks so much for coming out this morning on this dreary Melbourne morning. That was a little sneak peek of what I'm going to talk to you about this morning about our platform. So as Emma said, I'm the Chief Product Officer. What does that actually mean? Well, that means that I work with the software developers and the designers to build out the platform and the tools and services that we're really proud to help to build to help you on your journeys to become independent support workers. So if we start with what's important, one of the things that we want you to do when you start out is set a profile that's uniquely you. Your profile on the Mable platform, it's your living, breathing CV that's going to help clients find and choose and make a decision that you're the best person to support them. One of the things that you'll put on your profile is you can list your qualifications, but one of the things we really want you to do is list your passions and things that you like, because one of the things that is really important to us is that you and your clients form a really personal connection. One of the things that we believe at Mable is that we're about people choosing people, and your clients will get a much more meaningful outcome if they are able to form a connection to you. So we really ask you to put time and attention into making sure that your profile really talks about who you are as an individual. It also is there to do all the businessy stuff. So we want you to be able to choose a schedule that lets you work around your life and what you need to do to make things happen for you. And we also, as the panel talked about this morning, this is where you'll go about setting out your indicative rates. Now, we know that's hard when you're first starting out. One of the things that we have on the platform is we have a feature where we use our smarts to look at the rates that are being charged by workers in your area and with the similar qualifications and similar experience to you to really show what you could be charging. So when you're starting out, we encourage you to go back and look at this calculator every few months, because it does change and we do update it constantly. So once you've created your profile on the platform, we have a number of ways that clients can reach out and engage you for support. So the first way is that profile that you've painstakingly built. Clients can go through and they can search for you and they can do filters and pick support workers that they feel they have a connection with. You can also search for jobs that clients are posting. We have a lot of filters that you can use to make sure that you're looking for things that suit you, are in your area. We know that everybody's different and you're looking for different things. So we want to make sure that we're using smarts and technology to help you on that journey. So not only do we have just a search portal to be able to look for jobs, we also have a Discover Jobs tab within the product that you can use for us to suggest jobs that are going to be really relevant to you. So we use in the background some data that you're giving us in your profile to help match you really closely to things that are going to suit you. And we also have a jobs digest that you can sign up to, where we'll send you an email every Tuesday and Thursday with new jobs that have been raised recently. And we have a lot of jobs that get posted on the site, so I highly encourage you to sign up for those. Ruby mentioned this morning, we also have another function called Mable Last Minute. So sometimes clients need work urgently, and we have a feature where you can sign up and you can get notifications of jobs in your area that are going to be required in the next 4 to 48 hours. So these work slightly differently to the other jobs that we have posted on the platform, but they're a really good way to help get started because the feedback and the reviews and the ratings that you get from these jobs will appear on your profile. So we highly encourage you to sign up for those as well. And most importantly, when you do find someone that you want to connect with, we have tools on the platform to help you message and communicate with your clients securely and privately. So if you're not comfortable sharing your WhatsApp or your mobile phone number or your email address, you can use our internal tool to make calls, make video calls and chat with potential clients. So now that you have a job, the panel this morning talked a lot about the tools and support that Mable can offer to help make sure that you're successful and you're thriving in your independent support work business. One of the things that we can do is we can take a lot of the admin out of running that business. We'll do the invoicing for you once you've submitted your support hours and they've been approved by your clients. And we'll also liaise with plan managers and home care providers to make sure that those claims go through and you get paid as quickly as possible. Usually it takes 1 to 2 days between when that invoice gets approved and when the payment comes through to you, but it can be dependent on a whole heap of different things. We also have a calendar feature within the app so that you can schedule appointments and sessions with your clients, and it's a really good way to confirm your bookings. And if things do change, because life comes in the way sometimes, you can adjust and reschedule and potentially even cancel those sessions. We also have features on the platform to help you figure out how much you should be putting away for super and tax. Now, this doesn't replace getting financial advice from your accountant, but in terms of making sure that you are putting away money for super and you are putting aside money for your income tax, we've got a calculator that lets you look at the invoices that you raised over the month and lets you figure out how much should you put aside to make sure that you're not surprised at the end of the quarter or the end of the financial year. We also have a large number of insurances that we use to protect you and your clients. These range from income protection through to public liability and medical malpractice. Any sessions that you arrange on the Mable platform and are invoiced through the platform will be covered by these insurances. And I think it's actually a good reason to bring your other clients onto the platform so that you are covered by these insurances and your clients are covered by these insurances. So with all those tools and supports, we also have a number of things that we can offer you to make sure that you are getting the most out of your business. So on average, we've got a lot of sessions that are going through our platform, so we're able to see how much is a reasonable rate for your particular services. So at the moment, for social support and domestic assistance, on a weekday, most of our support workers are charging between $44 and $55 an hour on a weekday, and $50 and $76 on the weekend. And if you do have qualifications or you do have the experience to provide some of those personal care services, we're finding on average that on a weekday, most of our support workers in Victoria are charging $46 to $57 on a weekday and $59 to $83 on a weekend. So like I said, at the moment, these rates do change a lot, and I'd encourage you to go back to your profile every once in a while and just use our rates calculator and make sure that you're charging a reasonable amount for your services and you're getting compensated for the hard work that you're doing. Emma and the panel also talked this morning about professional development and training and courses. We're really proud to offer the Mable Learning Hub. There's over 170 courses that are available for you to partake, and they're from a whole heap of different institutions. We have a number of really popular courses. So like our 3 most popular courses are Autism 101, Psychological First Aid, and there's also an app you can download which gives you interactive training on particular scenarios that may come up within your support sessions. And it's a really valuable resource for you to make sure that you're progressing and you're always learning. If you're after training that's more traditional, we have partnered with a number of accredited partners across Victoria. And I believe there's one of them is in the conversation area for you to speak to, Intercare, and we're really proud to make sure that you've got everything that you could possibly need to be able to progress through your careers. It's coming up to July, tax time. One of the other partnerships that we've fostered to make sure that you've got the support that you need is we've partnered with UTax. So if any of you have signed up, you will be receiving an email in the next few weeks for some webinars to provide you with BAS and income tax advice. We also offer a discounted arrangement with UTax so that you can get discounts on your income tax return filings and your BAS return filings. Something that was raised this morning was how do you deal with difficult clients? We offer a assistance program. It's really important to note we're partnering with somebody else for this particular service, so it's completely confidential and has no connection to Mable, so we don't even know if you've ever called it, but it's available there if you need it. So coming through to payments, I'm really pleased to offer a number of different payment services on the platform. So we have a feature that's available that we've launched over the last 6 months called 10-day payments. What this does is it makes sure that once you've completed a certain number of timesheets, we're able to make sure that you get paid in a maximum of 10 days. So if a client pays and something happens with the plan manager, we still make sure that you get paid within 10 days for that particular session. If everything goes hunky-dory and the payment goes through in 2 days, you get paid in 2 days, but it's good to have that support and that reassurance that you're going to get compensated for the work that you've done. We also have another feature called Express Pay, where for a small fee of 1.5%, you can get paid within 3 business days for your particular session, regardless of anything that happens. So I know some of you have been with Mable for a while, and I just wanted to, one of the things that we're doing is we're constantly improving our platform, we're constantly adding new features. I'm really happy to point out 2 new features that we've launched in the last month. So the panel talked this morning about agreements. When you're starting out, because an agreement is such an important thing for you to be able to set what terms and what parameters you want to have with your clients. When you start out, we're now offering some suggestions that you can use or you can choose not to use to help get you started. And a really requested feature that we had is to make sure that when you complete your second agreement, you can now use the agreement that you had originally, so you don't have to create it from scratch. I got a thumbs up. That's what I was hoping for. Thank you very much. And another requested feature is for travel rates. So it's not quite going to the movies, but if you do need to provide travel during your session, some people's plans will allow you to on-charge for that, and we've now got a feature where you can charge for per kilometre travel. So with that, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to hand back to Emma, and I'll be back for Q&A. Thank you.